Hi, I am live. Not sure if, all right. And we're going to add, do you see me, Natalie? Natalie? Does anybody see me? I see you at stage. All right. Hello.
Hang on.
Now, the fun part, we'll see if this should be streaming to my channel, but I honestly don't know if it made it there. So I'm going to go on to my YouTube. Bear with me, folks. I do not see any comments. So once we get this situated here, let's see. I brought out my laptop. I'm bringing everything out. All right. All right. I see us on there.
Oh, hang on one second. Okay, do you hear me okay?
I hear you just fine, and I see, and now I'm looking down because I'm looking on my computer. So I am trying to, I see comments now because I can't see them on my StreamYard.
Okay.
I'm assuming
I
we're
hear you
live
and I see you, but
because
you're so quiet. I'm going to try and log so I can listen to you on my computer. Here we go. Okay, computer. There we go.
I'm tiny.
There's a little bit of a delay, but there we go. We'll see what we can work with. Oh, maybe if I have headphones.
I'm tiny.
There's a little bit of a delay, but we'll see what we can work with.
Do you have something
Oh,
on?
maybe if I have headphones.
If you have a second device on, it's giving back feed.
We'll see what we can work with.
Do you have something
Oh,
on?
maybe if I have headphones. Say that again, Leanna.
Okay, now I can hear you. It was doing some back feed, so sometimes it's when a second device is on.
That might be it. I'm going to go grab a headphone and see if I can hear you that way. Wow, this has been a roller coaster, hasn't it?
It has it. This is really, I've been lucky not to have this happen to me. So this is a first for me. Okay, I'm gonna put all chat. I'm gonna look here and just see everyone's on. Oh yes, hi Annette, you're back for a third time. Hi Michelle, Crafts and More. Michelle has a channel.
Okay.
Crafts and More, check her out. Annette's here. Deb, the Pug Mama Quilter, I think we said she's here. She has a channel. I'm sure others will start coming in. Hello, Nikki. And you all can see us, right? And you can hear us both, correct?
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
I don't hear you.
That's weird.
Okay, I'm going to try it just from my computer.
Now I don't hear you.
Okay.
Now I hear you. Hi, Mike. Yep, they can hear us. Now she's frozen. This has been a day. Well, it's only me. Well, let's go. While she's figuring it out, we can let her in again. I have a black screen now. I don't even have her on. Not to say that she's not on. Let's see.
Can you see? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you see me?
I can see you. Can you hear me?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Well, hi,
Wow.
Natalie. So Natalie and I do this email. This is our first time actually, well, other than our videos, speaking to each other, right, on
Yes.
live. So Mike just joined us in from a New York Beauty. He has a channel as well. He just started. And good. I see you and hear you both.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
so
25
this
minutes later.
this is Natalie, the ginger quilter, and I have been stalking her for a while now on Facebook. I just love everything she has done, and one day I commented and she commented, and we got together, and she has been sending me boxes for review. So before she goes into her spiel, I just want to give you my spiel.
Yeah.
Then you can ask her all the questions you want.
Spiel
So
away.
these are some of the well, actually I've made every single project she has sent me. So this one was the Easter kind of project. I don't remember what month, but that's it. It has not been long arms yet, but last month when she had done these were in last month's, and I had this because you all know that I went rogue with it. So I kept this, and this is actually going to be the back of this, and she made hers into a pillow, and I'm actually going to put mine as a table topper with
Oh, I
this as
love
the
that.
back. So you see, maybe you didn't use something in 1 month in her box because you swapped something out, but you can definitely use it for the future. So that's one
Definitely.
thing. And then what I like about your box is that, you can change things up too. So here we have the lemons, which I
Oh,
loved.
love the lemon.
And
That was a great one.
she actually sent this out for, I believe, the binding. And I had decided I was going to do a border. So I
Love
used
it.
it for a border. It was enough in there. And this will be the back, which is my lemons. That'll be going in my kitchen. But everything else, believe it or not, I have quilted.
Wow.
So
That's amazing.
we all remember this. We loved this. We all loved this one. Hi,
I did
Debbie.
love that
Debbie
one.
is from In Quilt Effect. She just joined us. So that was the front. And because you call this sherbet, look at what I had in my stack.
Oh my
So
gosh, that is so perfect.
so
I
that went
love that.
behind here, and I'm going to use this, which you had sent with that other box. No, I'm not using this. That goes to the other quilt. Sorry. Nope. I will find something to do this with
Oh,
with this. So
yes.
I had that, and then right before I left, we did the flag
Oh, I love the
quilt.
flag. So nice.
So these are all projects you're looking at that I have made with the box. The back ended up being pinwheels.
Oh, how cute is that? I've never seen that
And
fabric. That's cute.
and I long armed it with just using a wave stitch. So it looks like it's waving in the wind.
Love it.
So this is going out there. And then, of course, we have your newest box, in which I did have some of my peeps asked if they can just buy this box if you still have this single box available for now, or
I
if they can
do.
start their subscription with this box. I did get I know Crystal Hart was definitely wanting this box. I don't know if she got to you, but here is the camera.
Oh, I love the blue. That's so nice.
Yes, yeah. So we did that. And then, oh, this is what I backed it with last night.
Ooh, I love that. Very colorful.
And then we have this is ginormous. Ginormous. Okay. So this was the
Oh
rainbow.
my gosh. That one's beautiful.
So I used all the fabric. I just because I think it was a baby's size blanket, and I wanted to make it for a for my couch.
Yeah.
And so I added some Allison glass. As you can see, here is your purple you sent out, and that.
Allison glass is always a good choice.
Yes, so we mix Allison glass in there, and then actually have this, and that's what I'm going to use for the binding. I
Fabulous.
misspoke when I said I would, because I already put binding on that one. And then I had backed it with Tula.
Oh, I love those ladybugs. You can't go wrong with Tula either.
Right, and they went so well together. I thought the ladybugs.
Those colors are just
this.
like perfect matches. The
It
purple
is, and their colors. You picked the colors. I just added some more colors to it.
Well, I know, but those Tula ladybugs are perfect.
I know. So I was excited. I finished that yesterday. This is my pile of binding. So I'm gonna just say this is. I've been enjoying these boxes. I've been enjoying them immensely. I've been making them on my channel. I've been getting very good feedback. Hi, Mona. Mona did what is a channel. Welcome to the channel. I think I missed Debbie because I see some people saying hi to in Quilt Effect. She's also a channel. Check her out. But guess who else has a channel? The Ginger Quilter. She has a YouTube channel as well. And she also has a Facebook channel. And I want to say you're mostly on Facebook than you are on YouTube. So,
I aspire to be on YouTube. It's a lot of the times I'll do like a Facebook Live, and then I'm like, oh, I should put this on YouTube. But then I think I might confuse people by not being live on YouTube because it's just a replay. Anyway, so I get in my head about it, and then I don't post things, so it's my fault. But I do have a channel. I like to post the reveals of my boxes on the YouTube channel. But if you want to know what is like current and what's going on, you should follow me on Facebook at the Ginger Quilter.
Right, which is where I actually found her, and where I always get information because yesterday she had a live. I missed it because I was at the dentist, but yesterday she had a live, and she had a little sneak peek of, I'm going to say, the upcoming box, or is that the Boo box? Because you also have a Halloween box coming out.
So I have 2 Halloween boxes coming out. The first one is just the regular one that comes every month in the Ginger Quilter subscription. And then I did an additional mega box, which was just a one-time purchase thing. And those are kind of new this year, the mega boxes. I've got one for Halloween, which is sold out. And those are going to ship this week, but Christmas is still available. So if you are a big Christmas quilter, these are fun one-time boxes. They're just extra large. They're bigger quilts, bigger like notions and things that, because they're more expensive, I can afford to put a lot more in those boxes. But we do have Halloween and Harvest and Christmas coming up in the next 3 months of the Ginger Quilter box. And so now is like the best time to subscribe because you have the best months of sewing ahead of us. That's my favorite time for sewing.
I have a question. So the Christmas box, because I was just going to bring that up, that's replacing what you did last year, which everyone raved about for the Advent, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Yes. So last year,
just so that everyone understands that you're not doing 12 days of Christmas. Is that what you normally did last year? And you're doing the mega box.
Yes. So for the last 2 years, we've done a countdown box, which, the 12 days of Christmas, and every day was like a small little gift, a notion, or something fun. And those were a lot of fun to put together, but I polled my audience to see how everybody felt about maybe doing a mega box instead, because then you get a project. And I wondered if people were tired of getting smaller gifts, whereas if you get a big project, then you get a quilt out of it. So I asked everybody, and they said, we want the project box. And so I was like, okay, you said it, I'm going to do it. So
I saw that poll. I voted on that poll. I also voted for the mega box because even though your 12 days of Christmas, oh my gosh, everyone loved it. Last year I was watching Holly. Everyone raved about it. I feel like we have a lot of Advent boxes going out this year more than usual. So I thought that mega box idea was a fab idea.
Well, I'm glad. And I mean, I thought I know there's other great Advent boxes out there. I've gotten the Missouri Star one before. Connecting Threads has one. I bet Pink Door Fabrics has one. I don't know if they do or don't, but there's a lot of, or not Connecting Threads, Stitch Supply Co. They have several. And so I thought, well, if people are sad to miss out on this, they can still go to those other companies and get them. But if I do like a specialty big Christmas quilt kit box, then maybe that'll make me a little bit different. So that's where we went.
And I love that. So my other question to you is, you have more than just a subscription box going on at your place, because there's yardage and bundles. Let them know about that. Also, we have a lot of folks, a lot of peeps. I say folks, I say guys. We have a lot of peeps here who had just subscribed to your channel. So thank you so much for doing that. With this live that we just set up, the third one does not have all the information in my description box, as I was trying to do things quickly. But I will make sure after this live, I will link all the affiliate codes, all your stuff in there as well. But let everyone know that you're more than just the subscription box, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So I have my shop, which is the Ginger Quilter shop. But you'll just, if you want to find that, just go to gingerquilterbox.com and then you'll find the shop tab at the top. I have stocked lots of fat quarter bundles in there, a lot of yardage. If you subscribe to the box, I do post all my overstock on my website. So if you need a backing or binding with some of the fabric that was in the box, if I have it, it'll be up there. So
I did not know that. Many times.
Yes, and I mean, I certainly have this is a good reminder that I need to stay current on that, because people finish their boxes and then they want to buy the fabric right away. So I'm not always the best at getting it up right away, but I'm going to do better. I'll do better, Leanna. Okay. But so yeah, I have all sorts of stuff over there. I also have some patterns that I've written. I have a few patterns that I sell from other designers also. Some of those are overstocked. Some of those I buy just for the shop. But yeah, so I'd say the bread and butter of my business is the Ginger Quilter box. That's what takes the most of my attention and energy. But I do have those other shop items that are a lot of fun too. And, you know, you can't get enough fabric ever. So.
Well, that's wonderful. I just actually didn't I knew that you had some other things because I follow you on Facebook. I actually didn't know I could. And I was thinking about emailing you about, like, when I was doing the rainbow quilt, if you had some other stuff. So this is all good news for me. Good information for me to know. So I know that you have the subscription box. Now your store is just an online store, right? Or
yes,
if I go
just
to YouTube.
Online.
Okay. And then don't you have another program? Or no?
I do. Man, you are just on top of it. Way to go. I also have the Scrappy Society, and the Scrappy Society is just an online digital membership. There's nothing in the mail, but that is for quilters who have too many scraps. Guilty. And they need patterns that are meant for scraps and ideas of how to use them. So that program is $20 a month, and it's every month you get a quilt pattern and you get a craft pattern, because sometimes we have too many quilt patterns and maybe the fabric that we have isn't always perfect for a quilt, or it's kind of a weird shape or something like that. So I try to do craft patterns too, to help you use, maybe make a pot holder or a bowl. Oh, I have a bowl. I made these one month. These are, use up your strips and turn them into cute little bowls. I keep my safety pins in here. So I have, we just try to do other things that aren't just quilts, because your fabric is actually pretty versatile and can do a lot of things other than just be a quilt. Now, truth be told, all I want to do is make quilts. But sometimes it's fun to mix it up and put that fabric to a different use.
So on Facebook, this is why you all need to go to Facebook. You were showing new patterns. I was a little confused about the patterns. Honestly, explain to me about the patterns. There was two patterns that had your name on. They were beautiful, I just had never seen them before.
Yes, I have 2 patterns that are special right now. They're part of the bonus of the Ginger Quilter box. If you subscribe today or tomorrow as a new subscriber to the Ginger Quilter box, or an old subscriber, they're going to get the bonus too. You're going to get 2 free patterns from me. One of them is the Trellis Blooms pattern. And I have it here. I'll show it to you. The Trellis Blooms pattern, and then also the Disco Stripes pattern. That one, I love that one. That one I've never even shown anybody online. I had it, I made it up, and then I never promoted it or anything. And so like this is perfect. I'm going to show them this. Let me grab that Trellis Blooms quilt. I've got it just right here, and I'll hold it up so you can see it. It's a lot of fun.
So I myself just saw these 2 patterns this morning, and they're super, super cute. Oh, she's actually going to show us a quilt.
Yeah, so this is
great.
This is a quilt that was part of the Scrappy Society. So I made this with scraps.
Oh, wonderful.
But this pattern is going to be part of a bonus for free if you join the Ginger Quilter box today or tomorrow. So it's a lot of fun. You just kind of need those smallish squares to make that one. And then Disco Stripes, that one I just think is a lot of fun. I had just a great time putting that together. So
now is that
those are just bonuses.
Is that first one a curve piecing, the flowers?
No, it's
no
curve piecing. Just you just take the corners off. You snowball the corners.
Yeah.
Okay,
trying to figure out the camera there.
There you go.
That's exciting. Well,
Yes.
I guess we know what project we're going to be working on this channel.
Yes, that's great for scrap.
So the wonderful thing is, like you just said, you were including that with the box for the people who have subscribed or are currently subscribed to you. Is that what you said?
Yeah, any current subscriber is going to get that bonus, and any new subscriber by tomorrow night.
Correct.
I don't want to give any new subscribers a bonus that I wouldn't give my current subscribers a bonus to, because they're my VIPs. They're already my customer. They deserve a treat too.
Right. So that leads me into a box that I had received maybe 2 months ago, and I was like, oh, Natalie sent me a bonus. I guess I'm not quite sure where this fabric is. And then you had done your opening on your Facebook, because I watch your opening, even though I opened and made it already. I still watch you.
Well,
and
thanks.
You explain, well, because it helps your algorithms. We all are here where there's a lot of channels on my channel right now, other channels, and we all have to support each other, right? We all need watch hours and all that stuff to stay alive in this universe of, quilting and filming. So what was lovely was that's where I learned that fabric bundle she had given to everyone, because she also had it as a special to new subscribers. And that's lovely. I have not seen that in any box that I've received yet. So
well, good. I'm glad that's a hit with the subscribers. They deserve the bonuses too.
Well, thank you. So I'm going to open this up to anyone who has a question. Put a question mark in front of it, and then your question, and then Natalie, you could tell us anything else you want, and then as I see questions come in, I will ask you.
Okay. Let's see. The box is $66 a month, and that includes shipping in the U.S. I do ship to Canada. That's a question I get a lot, but there is an additional shipping fee, and so I'm really sorry for my Canadian quilters. I wish it was easier to ship to Canada. I don't even understand why it's that hard, but it is. So, but $66 a month, free shipping to the U.S., and that's going to include, in every box, you'll get a pattern. You'll get the fabric to make that pattern, and I do my darndest to send all the fabric you need. Every once in a while, I let you pick the background, but I do everything I can to send you everything that you need for that quilt. You're going to get a notion, a treat, and a gift. So those 5 things come in every box. The treats are meant to be little snacky things that you get to eat while you're sewing. The gift is usually something that's on theme for the box, that's supposed to be, just fun, a keychain. Yeah, so she's holding up the little beaded garland that was in the 4th of July box. And then she showed you the rainbow quilt box. I was going to show this here. The gift was like a little rainbow keychain in the matching colors, things like that. It's just so fun. I can't help myself from picking these things out. So those sorts of things you can plan on in the box, and they're a lot of fun. And I mean, the goal of the box is hopefully that it's a reminder for you to sit down and sew every month. I know a lot of us habitual quilters don't always struggle with like wanting to sit down and sew, but when you have something that's ready to go, all the things that you need are in the box. It's a kit. You just open the box, you sit down and sew. You don't have to worry about, oh, well, I can't start that project because I have to order the backing, or I can't start that because I needed this pin, or, you know, the goal is just to make this as easy as possible, that you're spending the time pouring into yourself, doing what makes you happy so that you can be the happy person. You're the happiest version of yourself, right? So that's the goal.
Well, welcome, Mirta. Mirta is coming in. She's saying hello. Well, so it's funny you should say that. So why I've been so successful in making your box, as you can see every month, because I get other boxes too, but this happens to be a box that, as my followers know, I make every month because everything's in the box and I do not have to think. Yes, sometimes I go rogue. I'll admit it. Sometimes I go a little
as rogue as you want.
I go crazy, but that's the great thing, that you have everything in the box, and if you want to go rogue, you can. But if you don't want to go rogue, everything's there. As a matter of fact, the rainbow quilt, I used, the fabric you sent, plus I added the Allison glass, and I cut that all up and took that with me camping. So that actually was when I was making this. I was making some of this on a live, and I was in Massachusetts in the middle of a campground, a state campground. I was.
Wow, that sounds like the best camping trip ever.
Yeah, so it was very easy for me to bring it. Once I opened up the box, cut it up, and stuck it all back in the box, and off it went with me on my travels. As a matter of fact, I think scraps from that went with me to Puerto Rico to do scrap quilting.
Awesome.
And that's one thing, is I'm successful because everything's in the box, and like you said, I don't have to think about it.
Yes. I have to tell you guys how sweet Leanna is. She sent me some treats from Puerto Rico, and they were delicious. And my kids definitely got a hold of them, but they were so yummy. So she's a sweetheart.
I'm glad. She wasn't a coffee drink. I had some of my peeps. So this is my second trip to Puerto Rico while I've been a YouTuber. The first time around, I sent a whole bunch of stuff to other content creators, and I'm sure some of them are like, "Oh, they were probably wishing I was bringing them coffee and treats too." And I'm sorry, I can't bring it all with me. So the first trip I did do content creators, and the second trip I actually did fellow peeps in my channel. I think it was 12. I sent out 15 packages. So I want to say maybe 12 of my subscribers got a special treat box this time around. Being that I go to Puerto Rico pretty often, next time I'll do half and half. half creators and half subscribers. But
that is so thoughtful of you. I love that.
Yeah. So I just like when I go on vacation. Now this time around, I couldn't bring anything back. My luggage was so ridiculously heavy and way too much. That's why I actually shipped everything from from Puerto Rico this time. Normally I bring it home and package it, and I just said no. I'm just going to ship it all from Puerto Rico. So
is the shipping more expensive from Puerto Rico?
No. So that was my next question to you, because I now have a little quilting community that's starting out in my area where I travel to in Puerto Rico. So far it's 2 of us now, but now they all said, when you come back, we have friends now that all want to learn quilting. So shortly I will be having a little small community in Puerto Rico that when I go, there'll be an old-fashioned bee. Do you ship to Puerto Rico? I know some people do and some people don't.
I do. I have one subscriber in Puerto Rico right now. So Puerto Rico's included in the free shipping. Because it's a U.S. territory, it doesn't make anything harder for me. And it's, yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's great. I'm not sure if, on my screen it looks like I'm frozen, but on my other screen it doesn't. So we'll just have to see. You look fabulous.
Oh,
You're doing good. It's camera on my end.
finally, geez Louise, it took long enough.
Nikki enjoyed her treats. She was one of the winners of the coffee and treats.
Oh,
So if you did not drink coffee, what I sent in place of that is jam. So I hope you knew that was jam and not applesauce.
oh, I read it. Yes, I know.
Okay.
I want to make some rolls or something for that. I want to try it out. I think there was
So
passion fruit and
there was two kinds. There's guava and pineapple. Did you get one
oh,
of
okay.
each?
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Yes. Well, I thought you deserved a little extra box because, you sent these over to me and I really appreciate it. I am hoping that some of you consider it. I will be letting go. I actually only right now currently have you and another one, and I'm letting go the other one, which everyone already knows. Just because I have to then think about background and all the other stuff that I don't want to think about when I open up a box.
Yes, I
So,
understand. I understand. But I'm so flattered. I really am that I get to stick around. I really am.
yes, yes, yes. You will be sticking around on my channel because we are enjoying it. So, anyone have any questions really quickly here?
I
We
went
have,
ahead and posted your. Oh, I tried to post your link in the comments.
yes.
If you guys want to subscribe, but it didn't let me. I think maybe because I'm not the admin. So I sent it to you in a private chat if you didn't already have that available.
Oh,
So
I will get it off of wherever I get my stuff off. And
okay,
then I'll put
perfect.
it on after. Thank you. Yes, so Yesenia, good morning for her. It's afternoon here. She is, I believe, in California, so she's
Yep,
California time. What is
West
that?
Coast.
Three,
I'm
four
Utah,
hours.
so I'm just it's still technically morning here. So
So I will be making a trip to Utah because
oh,
I have, well, first of all, I think I need like classes, more classes at Grace. I will be going to the International Quilt Festival, and I think I'll be talking to some folks there and take some classes. So when I fly to Utah, I would love to meet with you.
oh,
I
that
don't
would
know.
be so
I don't
great.
know. Are you near the Grace? I don't
Do
know
you know
anything.
what part? I don't know where the Grace headquarters is.
I
Do you?
don't either. I don't. I'm thinking Salt Lake City. Is that far?
If it's
That's
Salt
where.
Lake, then yeah, I'm close by to Salt Lake.
Okay. And then I will be visiting another person, Lynn. I don't know if you know who Lynn is from Soft Squares. She's also another channel. She lives in Utah. And so I will be meeting with her. So
Oh,
I've been trying to get a
perfect.
trip to Utah together. It's just a long flight from New
Yes,
York.
I know.
It's like what is it, a 6.5 hour, 7 hour flight, I think I looked at.
Yeah,
So
it's long. Yeah,
um
but
but I
there's
have to have a chunk of time off, and I work in a school district, so I don't not have a chunk of time off. Um, you know, so it most likely will be summer, or maybe it'll be my spring vacation. I'm not quite sure yet, but I would definitely like to do an adventure. Definitely like to
you'll
meet
love it.
you and set
So
that
many
up.
quilt stores, so many great,
Yes.
especially in Salt Lake. There's a lot of great ones.
Now, are you heading to the International Quilt Festival in Houston in October? Or is
I'm
that
not.
nothing? You
I'm
are not.
I'm
Okay.
gonna be in or I'm going to Florida for a work it like a business training in September, and so it's hard with little kids. It's hard to get away.
Oh, yes.
But
Yep.
I will be at, if anyone is going to go to the Garden of Quilts, which is in Utah in September, that is, Riley Blake puts that on, and it's basically a really pretty garden that's here locally. And they have everybody in the area donate, not donate, but let them they lend their quilts to this, and they hang them all throughout the garden. And then there's classes and vendors, and it's a lot of fun. So I will be there as a vendor in September 14th and 15th, I think. So if you are going to come, say hi to me.
I would love to come. That is one thing that's on my bucket list to do. The only issue is that's our first month of school, so we start school here. I
Yes.
just got my schedule on the 4th. So I can't leave.
Okay.
I can't leave.
Yeah, you can't leave.
Because
The
now,
first 2
there's
weeks of school.
classrooms involved, and I do take my little personal time during the International Quilt Festival. I'm not sure
Sure.
if you may not even be aware that I work with Fabric Cafe. So I work with Fabric Cafe 3-yard quilts. I
Okay.
yeah, so I do like here. This happens to be their new book, but I made the quilts for this one and this one. I just finished 3 other quilts for an upcoming book for them. So I work with them, and that's one of the places that I do go. It's kind of like a business trip for me, but that's where
That
I
is
will
so
be. And
cool.
I'll be working in their booth and they sign their books, and then I'm there. I talk with their customers, and I have actually some subscribers I have met. I think I've met 1 or 2, maybe more from there. And so that's why I had asked if you were coming out there, because
I
I know
wish.
right
I
before is
would love that.
what is the thing that's the week before? I was also invited to that, but I don't have the time off for work for that. It's market.
Oh,
Where you
market.
go,
Yeah, I've been to market. I haven't been to festival because
right.
I think market is more for the industry
It is.
professionals, and then
Right.
festivals for consumers. So
Correct. So it's a week before. It's so when market ends, that's when the festival begins.
exactly.
But
Yeah.
unfortunately, I can't do the festival. Now I am getting other messages in from
Okay.
previous videos that I did of your quilt, the Polaroid quilt. So two, while I'm talking with you, came on saying that it was gorgeous. They love the pattern. So that's wonderful to see.
Oh, that's great. And I'm going to make sure that that listing is live. I do have some of those boxes available. And I
Okay.
believe if you want that box, give me 10 minutes after this live. I'll make sure I do it right away. I don't think I hit go on the listing because I needed
Okay.
photos, and I just got the photos back yesterday. So I can go ahead and put the photos on that listing, make sure it's live. But I also believe that I was offering that at a discount for new subscribers. So if you subscribe for September, you can get the Polaroid quilts for, I think, half off. I mean, I'm saying it now, so it better be true. So I'll just go and make sure that those settings are set up the right way so that you can join as a new subscriber, get that half off, and also that listing is live if you want the one-time box. However, it is more expensive if it's not in the subscription. So
Correct. Understandable.
yes.
Understandable. Well, thank you, Natalie, for your time. Why don't you tell us what's happening on Friday?
On
You will
Friday,
see me on Friday, and tell them all about Friday on
yes. So
Facebook.
Friday we're going to be live on my Facebook channel, and just search the Ginger Quilter. You'll find me, and we're going to be chatting on my channel. And Leanna's going to come and show us all the cool stuff. Or we're going to chat about the Ginger Quilter box, but on my page, and hopefully you guys can meet some of the people that follow me, and it'll be a lot of fun. We'll have a great time.
Are there any sneak peeks of anything?
Oh yes. I'm sorry. Duh. I was like, I don't know. We're going to do this all over again. There are sneak peeks coming
Oh, wow.
on Friday
Okay.
in that live, and that's going to be for the September box. Oh, sorry, I need to plug
That's
in my
all right.
computer. For the September box, which is a Halloween theme. I'm a big Halloween quilter, and this pattern that I designed is one that I made myself, and it's cute if I do say so myself.
I'm
So I'm going to
excited.
show you guys a little sneak peek and give you an idea of what's coming in September. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Now, I was going to end this, but I do have one more question for you, because as I was looking on Facebook, I noticed that you are having ads for, is it a table runner? I don't know. It's
Oh,
pumpkins. It's
yes.
cute. But
You
did
are
you
just
do
like
that?
so thorough in every product. Yes, I do have a table runner. Oh, there it is. I'm just promoting this through ads. It's a pumpkin table runner. It's kind of hard. There you go. And it's just a really, really easy pattern, very beginner friendly, but it has this really pretty metallic fabric. So there's orange with gold and blue with gold. God, I'm so bad at this camera thing. Sorry. There we go. Blue with gold, brown with gold. It's just really nice. So that is a quilt kit that I am selling right now. It's $29.99 for the table runner. That includes the top and the binding. So you're in charge of backing, but the top and the binding are included.
And now that's on your website?
So you'll just go to gingerquilterbox.com, go to the shop, and it'll be under kits.
All right. But that has nothing to do with anything that you are doing with these kits.
No, that's not part of the subscription box. That's just a fun kit that I put together.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go on and I'm gonna purchase it. So we're gonna make it on this channel. I've seen it. You were toying with me.
I know those Facebook ads. They'll hunt you down. I mean, there's no escaping them once.
And I was like, well, I'm gonna ask her about that. I was confused. It says, is this a sneak peek? What is this? So I am definitely gonna go and check that out now that you've told me that it is a kit that you kitted up. It's super cute, and I love fall. So
me too. I'm longing for that cool weather. I was looking at vacation rentals in like Washington because I'm just dying for cool weather.
Well, come to the East Coast.
That's true. I should go to the East Coast.
I live in a very tourist area. I live in the Catskill Mountains of New York.
Oh, I bet that's gorgeous.
So if you come up here, you can find probably a good Airbnb, more affordable, right? Because you don't want to stay in the city. It's a very expensive city. But you can drive to the city for the day. And but yeah, if you ever come to the East Coast, check me out. Let me know.
I absolutely will.
Have dinner. Well, we'll chat.
We'll have a great time.
All right. So I am going to be heading off. Thank you so much, Natalie, for everything. Send me whatever links you want. I will put them in the description box. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day. You're going to hear my spiel. You know, everyone, you are so important to us. So it's so important that you all take care of yourself. And then, you know, if you have some time, pass it forward and like, subscribe, and share both of our channels. So I'm the Pastryqueen's Farm Adventures, and we have the Ginger Quilter. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and see you soon. And I think, Natalie, we can chat, I think, once I end the stream.
Okay, that sounds perfect.
All right, take care. Bye.
You bet. We'll see you.